All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Irvin.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Ricky Henderson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2-1.
That one missed. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Larkin on his horse coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. Golden opportunity right here. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
A sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Catfish Hunter. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. In the air, right field. Walker sizes this one up, squeezes it, 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez line up for the Nationals.
The left fielder.
Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. So up next, Tony Gwynn. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go. Now here is George Brett. Irvin back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Lance Berkman.
One
First
ball, no
pitch,
strikes.
not close. There's a strike. Our umpire behind the plate,
1-1.
Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Craig Biggio now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Barry Larkin digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. First offering, and it just misses. Hunter, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, center field. Junior in position. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And 1-2.
That's it.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Bagwell measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Walker. And he handles it himself for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Astros. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball right side. Walker steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So next up for Houston, Larry Walker. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there and brings it in at the wall. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. That one almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brett snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball. That one the other way. Larkin fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Astros. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Mike Soroka.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Carter now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that high fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ahmed Rosario.
No, that missed.
And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
off the outside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Walker makes the catch, and there's one gone. James Wood, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. Strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one missing inside.
1-1.
That's in there. That is strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Inside.
Nope, that's in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Tony Gwynn will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off to the right. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That fastball,
0-2.
even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Line to left and foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And the Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's Tuesday. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Cade Cavalli.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Biggio, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Henry also getting ready. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garrett on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
And there are
the
two
left fielder,
outs.
Ricky
And next to him for
Henderson.
Houston, Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that's off
in, ball.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Christian Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Has room. And he makes the catch. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. Called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. And takes low for ball one.
0-2 curve right there.
1-2.
Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. Bagwell takes it himself. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jackson Rutledge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rutledge.
And first offering is fouled off. Rutledge, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Next to hit, Larry Walker. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Gary Carter up next for the Astros. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Brett up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chases that one out of the zone. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Jose Tena. Hunter back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that one Wrapped foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
Nope,
they
ball.
should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball,
That's
excellent
the ball.
slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering
That's
is
the ball.
outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Garrett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground out to short. Larkin sends it to first. That's out number 3. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62.
Now pitching for Washington,
Lance Berkman. Now back now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ian Kinsler
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
hitting the air out to center field. Garrett hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Craig Biggio digs in now. 1 for 2. High in the air out to right. Gwynn makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Barry Larkin up next for the Astros. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. This one in the air. Tenna settles under this one. He's got it, and that is that. So the Astros lead back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
Pinch hitting for the
Juan
Nationals.
Yepez.
Number 18.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Hunter winds and deals. And that is out of play.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Just an outstanding job
1-2
of
is the count.
spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Goes down looking. Looks like a
Pinch hitting
pinch
for
hitter for the Nationals.
Number 30.
Tim Raines.
Yeah.
One out, the base is empty for him. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one's gone. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting time in that at-bat, aggressive, and it paid off.
Al Leiter comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 2-0. That one lifted to left. Henderson on the move. 2 down. Pinch hitter coming on. Jacob Young.
Jacob Young.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer. Jeff Bagwell getting. Ready to. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Mark McGwire.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And that one fouled off. McGwire gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And stepping in for the Astros, Larry Walker.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Pinch hitting for Houston, number 20, Josh Gibson.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field, Raines. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Welcome back as we have a... Pinch hitter to lead it off, Andres Chaparro.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lance McCullers Jr. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Jose Tena. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. On the ground, 2 ball. Larkin has it for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Larkin sends it to first. That is the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down here 5.
Pitching for
We're back.
Washington.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
68.
mound, number 68.
Evan.
Now here is Ian Kinsler.
This change defensively for the Nationals. Now playing shortstop.
On the ground,
Number
right
39.
side. Slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cole Henry looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Hers getting loose as well. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Larkin, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back for the bottom of the 9th. And they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Josh Bell.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rob Dibble.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Dibble, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1 there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And now just 2 outs away.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And now it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. So now a pinch hitter, Darren Baker, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important.